Morning students, today we are going to discuss the first practical of course extension 122. The course title is Fundamental of Agriculture Extension Education. Now the syllabus of practical I have already given to you on a groups. In this course, the the credit is by mistake I have written it. Credit is 2 plus 1. The theory is going to be conducted by Kalamkar sir and practical is going to be conducted by myself. Okay. So first practical today we are going to discuss, that is the study of university extension system. Basically, uh, in an agriculture university or through the agriculture university, through the agriculture sector, three kinds of works are going to be carried out. Basic three kinds of works. One is about research, one is about education, and third is about extension. Now, in research field, universities are trying to find out the innovations regarding agriculture aspects, different varieties, different practices, different methods, different machineries that are going to be innovated through different research station and agriculture universities. That is related to the research work. Second work, major work which is going to be carried out, that is education. So in education, we try to conduct the different courses regarding polytechnic, diploma, degree, post graduation, doctorate. So likewise, the different agriculture courses are going to be educated in educational field. And third main role of university, agriculture university, is the extension. Now extension, that means it tried to transfer the technology from research stations to the farmer. It tried to transfer the information about new practices which are generated at research stations, which are generated at agriculture universities, to the farmers. So that is the main role of extension. Also different schemes are going to be run by the universities for the farmers. Main thing, that is to make the farmer update with the new technology or new information. Now these extension system, third role, first is research, second is education, third one is extension. To carry out the extension work, which system is established by the university? To carry out extension work means to transfer the information to the farmer. Okay, transfer the scheme to the farmer, helping the farmer to solve their problems. So that is the extension work. So to carry out the extension work, which systems are established by the agriculture universities, that we are going to discuss in this practical. So the extension role of agriculture universities. Basically, University Commission in 1949, which is headed by Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, recommended the establishment of rural university in India. In 1949, S. Radhakrishnan recommended to establish rural universities. Okay, so two joint Indo-American team as agriculture research and education. So these are the two teams, agriculture research and education. Recommended setting of agriculture universities in the states. In each state, they have recommended to set up agriculture university in 1954-55. Okay. And these universities should be set up on the basis of land grant colleges of United States of America. So that is historical part about the universities, how they are going to be emerge. So accordingly, the first agriculture university was come into existence at Pantnagar, which is now in Uttarakhand state, in 1960. Means in 1960, first agriculture university was established in our India, and it is in Pantnagar. All the major states of India have at least one agriculture university. It is recommended that at least one agriculture university should be there in each state. But some states have more than one universities right now. In Maharashtra, there are 4 agriculture universities. Why? Because of the difference in a region. Konkan region, the difference is there. Marathwada region, difference is there. Difference in climatic situation and soil environment. So accordingly, the 4 universities are established in Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, first agriculture college was started in 1906. University was established in India in 1960. But first college of agriculture was started in 1906 at Pune, which is now at Shivaji Nagar in Pune. Mahatma Phule Krishi Vidyapit Rahuri was started in 1969. Pantnagar started in 1960. Our university, Rahuri, started in 1969. Okay. Now, what is the role of agriculture universities in extension? Basically, the extension role of agriculture university is presented in a particular report of review committee, which is headed by Dr. M.S. Randwa in 1970. That means Randwa has recommended at least this kind of extension role should be performed by the agriculture university. What he said that a statewide responsibility for teaching education extension should be carried out. Right now I have told you three main role are there. One is teaching, that is education, another one is research, and last one is the extension. So three kind of roles should be performed by the university. Integration of teaching, research, extension at all level of university in extension. Integration should be there. Integration means एकत्र आणलं पाहिजे. काय एकत्र आणायचं? What we have to integrate? Teaching, extension and research. All these three aspects should be integrated with each other. That should be done. Multidisciplinary teamwork should be carried out in a development program of education extension. Main focus is on teaching, research, extension. Integration should be done in teaching, research, extension. Multidisciplinary teamwork should be carried out in extension, research and education. Quick communication of new knowledge to the student in classrooms, extension personnel and farmers. It should be done. Quick communication of new technology should be carried out, especially in a classroom, especially with the extension person. Extension person means the person who is working as an extension worker at village level. For example, agriculture assistant is there. So, whatever the new technology is generated, immediately the technology should be communicated to the extension worker and also to the farmers. The programmers giving specialized training to the rural youth and adult men and women who are not candidate for degree. We should prepare a program which should give a specialized training to the rural youth, adult, women, men who are not graduated. Specialized training program should be organized for the person in a village who are ungraduated, who are not graduated one. And that training should be related to agriculture aspects. So that are the expected roles which is given by the Randwa, this committee related to the agriculture universities. So main focus is on teaching, research and extension. And accordingly, state-wise responsibility should be given to the universities. Integration should be there in multiple disciplinary teamwork should be there. Quick communication of information should be there, and specialized training for the farmers should be organized. Very simple one. Okay. So that is the role of agriculture universities, which is recommended by Randwa. Now to carry out extension work by the university, there is a setup of university extension system. Okay. Just try to understand. Very easier setup is there. At first there is a chancellor. Chancellor means Rajyapal. Okay. Then pro-chancellor is there, means Krishi Mantri, agriculture minister, state agriculture minister. And then there is a vice chancellor, Kulguru, universities are. Okay. Under vice chancellor there is a director of extension education, dean faculty of agriculture and director of research. Now here we have seen that the teaching, research and extension, these are the three activities which are the mandatory or which we need to carry out. So these are the three activities, basic work which is recommended by Randwa. By taking into consideration this basic thing, there are three directors under the vice chancellor. One director is related to the extension, dean is related to the education and director of research. Okay. Now again we have to focus on extension system. So extension director. Under extension director there are KVK, ATIC Center, REC, DEC and CDP. So these are the, what we can say, that the branches which are going to be led by the director of extension. Okay. Now what is the KVK? KVK, that is Krishi Vigyan Kendra. ATIC, that is Agriculture Technology Information Center. At each university ॲट द डोर स्टेप ऑफ युनिव्हर्सिटी, म्हणजे युनिव्हर्सिटीच्या गेटच्या जवळच तुम्हाला ॲटिक सेंटर सापडतील बघा चारही युनिव्हर्सिटीला. अँड मेन रोल इज टू गिव्ह द updated knowledge about the new technology to the farmer, that is the ATIC center. Then REC is there, that is the regional extension center. According to the region of MPKV jurisdiction, in that region this REC center is there. Then for each district there is a district extension center which is under the university. And at every college, agriculture college of government, there is a college development block. So that are the main streams: KVK, ATIC, REC, DC, and REC, DEC, and CDB. So through these 5 centers, the extension work is going to be carried out. Under college development block, there is an associate dean. So at every college, it is a college level extension system. So at every college, there is a principal. Principal means he is referred as an associate dean. Under associate dean, there is a professor of extension education who is the in charge of college development block. Okay, and under that professor of extension education, there is a associate professor who is also referred as a training officer. Then senior research assistant SRA is there. Then agriculture assistant who is working at a village level as an extension worker. Agriculture assistant is there of state agriculture department also, and of university also there is agriculture assistant at village level in a college development block. And then there is a farmer. So this is the system. This system is given in very well in a manual. I will circulate that manual too. So main thing, that is, this is the extension system which is established in a university to carry out the extension work. Okay. Now we will see the mandates of KVK. That 5 blocks, role of 5 blocks, these KVK, ATIC, REC, DEC, CDB. So that we are going to be discussed right now. Okay. So first of all, mandates of KVK. KVK, you are well aware about that our KVK is also there, Krishi Vigyan Kendra Baramati, and which kind of role they are going to perform, that you have already seen. Even though mandates means at least this kind of work should be done by the KVK, Krishi Vigyan Kendra. काय केलं पाहिजे, what he has to do? Conducting on-farm testing for identifying technologies in terms of location-specific land use system. That means they have to conduct on-farm testing technology. That means they have to test the technology on the farm of the farmers, and that technology should be location-specific. Location-specific means in Baramati, which kind of crops are going to be cultivated. According to that crop, technology is going to be tested. They have to use that technology. जे क्रॉप घेतलं तर त्याशी रिलेटेड टेक्नॉलॉजी फाइंड आउट करणे, टेस्ट करणे. ओके. ऑर्गनाइज ट्रेनिंग टू अपडेट द एक्सटेंशन पर्सनल with emerging advance in agriculture research on regular basis. Organize training to update the extension personnel. Extension personnel, that means the extension worker who is working at a village level. KVK has to organize the training for that extension person. My agriculture assistants is there, agriculture officers are there. For them, they have to carry out the training, especially related to advances in agriculture research. So number of trainings are going to be organized in our KVK of Baramati, and that are specially meant to update these officials, extension personnel. Organize short and long-term vocational training, short-term training, long-term trainings, related agriculture and allied occasions for farmers, rural youth. For them, they have to organize the training, not only for extension personnel, but they have to organize training for farmer and rural youth also, women's also. Okay. The emphasis is on learning by doing. What they have to do? The main focus is on learning by doing. That means give opportunity to the trainer, farmer, to perform that practice, and by that way they have to learn it. That is the most important principle which is followed in training. Then organize frontline demonstration on various crops to generate production data and feedback information. Organize frontline demonstrations. Frontline demonstration, that means organize the demonstration on the farms of the farmers, not on the farms of KVK. They have to organize demonstration on the farms of the farmers. So that are the mandates of KVK. Easily you can able to recognize. Let us see. On-farm testing, organized training for extension personnel, organized short-term learning and long-term training for the farmers, rural youth. Main emphasis should be on learning by doing and organize the frontline demonstrations on the farmers' farm. That are the mandates. Now, what are the objectives? To promptly demonstrate latest agriculture technologies. Demonstrate means दाखवणे. They have to show the latest agriculture technology to the farmer as well as extension worker. कोणाला दाखवायची? To whom we have to show? To the farmer and extension worker. With you, what is the target? To reduce the time lag between technology generation and its adoption. To reduce the time lag म्हणजे जो वेळ लागतो टेक्नॉलॉजी डेव्हलप होण्यापासून शेतकऱ्यांपर्यंत जाण्यापर्यंत. Technology generation matters to find out the new technology, and its adoption means use of that technology by the farmer. ह्याच्यामध्ये जो काळ जातो तो काळ कमी करायचा. We have to reduce the time from generation of technology to the adoption of the farmers. And how it can be possible? By demonstrating latest technology to the farmer directly. In a Krushak exhibition you have seen live demonstrations are there. What is the mean of that? Directly that demonstrations are going to be shown to the farmers within limited period of time. Within 4 days it is going to be carried out. So that is the main role of KVK. Then to test and verify the technology in socio-economic condition. Test the technology, verify the technology in socio-economic condition of the farmer. That means whether it is profitable for the farmer, whether farmer can offer it, whether farmer can use it, whether it is useful for the farmer. So that testing of technology is going to be carried by KVK with the view to study the production constraint. Constraint means problems. While adoption of that technology, while using of that technology, whether there is a constraint, whether there is a problem, to modify the technology to make appropriate. If there is problems, we have to change that technology. We have to make modification in that technology so that it is easily adopted by the farmer. Okay, so that is the testing and verifying the technology. That means test the technology in terms of socio-economic situation of the farmers, in terms of whether it is easily adopted by the farmers, is there are any problems, constraint while adoption of technology, that you have to test. And if there are problems, then we have to just make somewhat modification. KVK has to make somewhat modification in the technology and then give to the farmers. To impart training to practicing the farmers and farm women, rural youth, field level extension. Impart training, that is to give the training to these functionaries, farmers, farmer, field level extension worker, by following teaching by doing, learning by doing. That was learning by doing, teaching by doing, seeing is believing. So that kind of principle should be followed. Learning by doing, that is to make the farmer to use that practice during the training program, to make the extension person to use that practice during the training program. So that are the objectives. By that way, organize the training for the farmers and all that. To back up with the training communication support to the district level development departments, that is agriculture, fisheries, etc. So these are the department at district level. Agriculture department is there, horticulture, fisheries, animal science. To back up with the training and communication support. That means whatever the funds are available in this department for organizing the training, so that funds are going to be raised, are going to be utilized by the KVK for organizing training for this farmers and etc. So that are the objectives of KVK. Now what are the mandates are KVK that are presented here? So KVK is there. Main target is technology adoption, capacity development, knowledge and resource center. So these are the three things which KVK has to follow. Adopt the new technology, adopt the new techniques. Capacity development, that means organize the training for farmers, extension person, etc., etc., etc. And act as a knowledge and resource center. That means if farmers are facing any problems, they have to go to the KVK, ask the KVK solution about that problems. Likewise, it should act as a resource center. कुठली अडचण आली तरी केव्हीकेकडे जाऊन त्याला सॉल्व्ह करता आली पाहिजे किंवा केव्हीकेने त्याला सोल्युशन दिलं पाहिजे. सो दॅट आर द मेन mandates. Why he has to do it? To empower the farmers. Learning application technology and livelihood of the farmers. Empower the farmers. Farmers ला develop करणे. By providing training, by providing knowledge, by providing solutions, by providing technology. By that way, these are the main mandates of the KVK. Now rest of the centers are there. That is ATIC, REC and DEC. Agriculture Technical Information Center, Regional Extension Center, District Extension Center. So what are the mandates of them? That is transfer improved agriculture technology to the farmer. Technology transfer करने, coordinate between scientists, extension worker and progressive farmers for organizing the discussion regarding improved technology. Make a coordination between scientists, extension worker, progressive farmers, scientists of agriculture university, research station, extension workers, that means the person who are working at village level, and also the progressive farmers. Make a coordination among them, organize discussion among them regarding agriculture technology. Organize the training program for officers, extension worker, farmers, same as like KVK. Okay. To guide the farmer to solve their difficulties, that is as usual that main role of agriculture universities. And to provide extension, use and extension improved agriculture technology to the farming community to improve their standard economic support through the Farmer Scientist Forum. That means Farmer Scientist Forum is there in each universities. Directly scientist is going to communicate with the farmer on that forum. म्हणजे एक स्टेज एक प्रोग्राम आहे असा की ज्याच्या थ्रू सायंटिस्ट अँड फार्मर्स डायरेक्टली कम्युनिकेशन होतं. ओके, सो थ्रू दिस प्रोग्राम व्हॉट दे ट्राय टू डू, दिस ATIC, REC and DEC, what they try to do, that is they try to transfer agriculture technology directly to the farmers, which will help to improve their standard of living and social life. By adopting new technology, their standard of living might be raised. That are the mandates of what I say, ATIC, REC and DEC. Now the mandate of college development block, that was the last system of extension. To coordinate between scientists and agriculture college and farmer. Now agriculture college, scientists of agriculture college are there. So whatever the scientists are there, that scientists are going to make communication with the farmer directly. Then transfer of improved agriculture technology, that is the main thing. Then guide the farmer to solve their difficulties. That is also a common one. Work as a practical laboratory for undergraduate students. That is most important. That means students are going to be work in this college development block or the villages in this college development block, and that will act as a practical laboratory for them. As like a Ravi program. In Ravi program, you are going to work near about 6 months in that particular village. So that village is acting as a laboratory, field laboratory for you. So that is the practical laboratory. So that can be used, this block can be used as a practical laboratory for the students. So these are the mandates of CDP. Okay. Now if you see, the KVK is there, REC is there, DEC is there, CDP is there. So all that and ATIC is there. So all that systems which are established by the universities, all that systems are majorly going to focus on transfer of agriculture technology, carrying out the training for the farmers, not only for farmers but youth, farm women, also the extension personnel, helping the farmer to solve their problems. All that things are going to be carried out. And same system is there of agriculture department of the state government. Krishi Khata je hai, agriculture department, Shasnas. That department is also going to carry out that kind of work at a village level. So university is trying to carry out their work, KVK is going to trying to carry out their work for extension, and agriculture department is also going to carry out their work for the carrying out the extensions to transport the technology to the farmer. So that is the main thing, or that is the main aspects of agriculture extension system of agriculture universities. Okay, in exam, practical exam, you might ask the mandates of KVK, objectives of KVK, role of extension system in university. You might ask the structure that I have shown to you, structure of extension system of agriculture university, or structure of mandates of KVK, mandates of CDP, mandates of REC, DEC. So all that things, short questions or long questions will be asked in a final practical exam regarding these aspects. So you have to prepare accordingly for the final exam. Okay, thank you. So that is about the first practical first exercise of extension.